feed the fish.
Is this going to be about dick size again? Because, like, I'm not a part of this.
Just bullying you?
Maybe my neighbors upstairs are actually robots sent from the future to tell me not to smoke weed.
Just push it down, not let you get it back up.
Is it gonna just be there?
I want it to be half and half. I want the best of both worlds.
First of all, it's a doll. Whether or not you have sex with it is up to you. Two boners arm wrestle. Just trying to push over.
Wherever it is when I get there, it's just where it is for the night.
Imagine for the office Secret Santa, you got someone a gift that was one of those really expensive sex dolls that looked just like them.
Oh, I don't like that.
Look, just oh fuck!
See, that's normally how it starts.
Oh, that's a biggie.
Yes.
That's a biggie. Wait a second now. Let's go back to that. We'll put up spill cam first. Obviously, we got a pretty good one on that. Just oh fuck!
See, that's normally how it starts.
Oh, that's a biggie.
That's a pretty good spill, I hear.
That's a huge one. You get a sex doll that looks just like them?
Yeah, so if I was to go into work, Julie, sorry, you're the only person here who's of the opposite sex. I would say
okay.
if I got a sex doll, like Secret Santa, I pull Julie's name. I pay $4,500 to get them to make a sex doll that looks exactly like her. And then just
My
give it to her.
God, that's crazy.
Imagine opening that, you're not sure who it's from. Like, all right, one of you fuckers is a psychopath.
If you loved it so much, I'm like, that's a level of narcissism I don't really.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Imagine you're really excited. Oh, thank you. Whoever got this for me. This is just what I wanted.
Because if you loved it enough, you'd have to keep it, but you definitely can't just have it out. See, you have to, like, well, you're taking a whole half a closet for that thing.
Buddy, yeah. You can't just put it in a garbage bag either. You
No.
gotta just...
No. I mean, you can't, because then if they do catch it and it's in a garbage bag, it's just even weirder. It's like, and you just keep it in a garbage bag, dude?
But what would be great? What would be great is inviting someone over for dinner and it's just you at the table with the sex doll at the other chair. Why don't you come join us?
Is it gonna just be there? It's a her.
She has a name.
She'll be here for dinner.
It's Julie Jr.
It's Julie Jr.
You can call her Juju if you want.
I'm sorry, I'm the only one that's gonna say, is that a sex doll that looks just like you, Julie?
First of all, it's a doll. Whether or not you have sex with it is up to you.
I got it at Secret Santa.
Still don't know who it was.
The limit was $25, so I don't understand.
Oh my God, I thought it was $2,500. I read that wrong.
That's the only way you find out who it was. I was wondering why I got such a piece of shit. I got her a doll.
This guy just got a $25 NSLC gift card. What
Yeah.
the fuck is going on here?
This seems grossly unfair.
This must be just the start of my present. Spent $4,500 on Alexia.
Can you get them to look exactly like a person? I assume that's a.
I don't think they're at the point now where you can just like. Well, I mean, if you have enough money, you can do anything. But like,
yeah.
There was a video that came out of China of them doing like robots that like it straight up looked like Westworld shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Like they were so realistic, and I was
yeah.
oh, you guys never seen the show?
Oh yeah.
You don't know that? Like Rise Up?
Yeah, they kind of gave us.
What are we doing here?
Gave us a warning
We're
about this
just
one.
pushing as fast as we can towards that.
I'm gonna be all right with that at this point.
Yeah.
Run it over with robots.
That'd be crazy, Crease.
Be
We just walk
interesting.
outside and there's just like a robot telling us not to smoke weed. Just because it doesn't like the smell.
Yeah, not because it's a law or anything.
You don't even have a nose.
Yeah.
Who programmed a
outta
nose
here.
on this thing?
Do you have a nasal cavity?
Like, what if the robots show up and like maybe they don't kill us all, but they are just dicks?
That would be the worst.
Yeah.
That would be worse than a whole robot.
Just bullying you? Just push it down, not let you get it back up? Get up, you loser, and then every time you sit up, they push it back down?
Yeah, maybe my neighbors upstairs are actually robots sent from the future to tell me to not to smoke weed.
I hope your neighbors someday watch this.
I'm sorry about that, by the way, guys, if you watch it.
I'm sorry that you guys are such dicks. I said it. I don't know who they are. Fuck
Not
them.
me! Not me that said it. Be nice.
He can't say it. I can say it. Fuck you.
Be nice.
Smell the weed. Embrace it.
I won't name any names.
I don't know.
I don't
the
have
names.
the names.
I'm going to say
What's your
James.
address, Brian?
Oh, I can't say that, although I do love yelling it. I was a bit of a trailblazer in Liverpool.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Can I ask why visors never came back into style?
Because they're stupid.
Oh, I hate that.
Listen, Otter. I don't want to call you out
You're a
on the
hacker.
show, but you're a bald man, Otter,
Not for me, but for other people.
with a visor on your head just
Oh, you just want to
burns.
see it out and about?
Yeah.
You're a fan of looking at visors?
I don't wear bucket hats, and I would never. But when people wear bucket hats, I'm like, that person's cool.
Oh, I have a cute bucket hat.
Boom. You know what I
I
mean?
like a bucket hat.
I'm not going to
I'll
give my
wear one.
opinions.
I bought one in Vegas, lost it.
I think if you gotta go to like a golf course to see
Yeah.
people in visors. That's
Oh,
pretty
God.
much the only place I think.
Or people
that's
playing
They don't let Otter on the
old
golf
school
course.
poker.
Oh yeah.
One of those see-through visors. Those are cool.
The green.
Hunter S. Thompson stuff.
the white shield.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
Those are cool. I'd like to go to like a really cool poker game and with my level of poker skills, which is 1.5 out of 100.
They always.
With one of those hats on and really act like a big wig poker.
You get dragged out of
I
there
can't.
so fast.
I can't go to poker games because I can't stop doing my shitty John Malkovich impression the entire time.
Yes. Jesus, Greasy with the headphones on. That sounds crazy.
It's fucking
Sounds
bang
like
on.
you're speaking alien.
I can't stop doing it. Drives Suzanne nuts. I just can't. I'll just randomly yell that.
He's manny.
It gets a little spittier every time.
Have you,
It's
seen
not-
have you seen Rounders, Julie?
I don't know.
Oh,
Matt Damon.
and this is really dumb to you.
I haven't. Yeah, no.
'Cause
Matt Damon, John Malkovich, an absolute classic.
Malkovich is a
And
Russian.
Edward Norton.
Ed Norton as Worm.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, I just learned it. Was it on what streaming service do I have to own to watch
Something
it now?
with really old movies on. Probably maybe Netflix actually.
They might even be on Tubi at this point.
Netty, yeah. You
They're
might
doing
have-
they're doing bundles now. They're coming out with bundles, so you can own like Netflix, HBO, and Paramount for like a bundle price. So just cable,
yeah.
but for streaming services. But I
Yeah,
guess
they
it's
really
like a new
tricked
thing
us
they're
all back
doing.
into doing the same thing.
Those fools.
Yeah, they're coming out with new bundles.
But I
I'm
do like HBO.
but it's always like one thing is shitty in the bundle.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess I'm. Forced.
Otherwise, they wouldn't bundle it.
Yeah. It's like I guess I'm forced. to
Paramount's
have
not
them.
bad.
Paramount actually isn't bad. I always think of getting the
Yeah.
add-on for my Prime, but
Yeah.
Someday.
So Rounders can be watched on Prime Video, Hoopla, CTV, or rented on Apple TV.
Oh, I'll definitely watch it
all
on
right,
CTV.
I got Prime.
I'll watch it on CTV.
Watch
with
that, and then we'll come
commercials.
back and talk about my shitty
Yeah.
impression.
Okay.
Because it's very shitty.
I'll do one of those callback videos that you guys do. I'll shoot it from my house.
Please, yeah, and then
And I'll
you'll
watch it
realize
and be
how.
like, ah.
Come on, it's bang on. Picture me in a tracksuit.
Saying, let's get it one more time though.
Please, man, she's money.
Oh my God, Crazy.
It gets better every time. That's
Yeah,
what I love
you
about
really
it.
do start thinking about it. It starts seeping into the reel.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad, and I can't stop it. I got a problem. I'm gonna curveball it. New question entirely.
Love it.
Every week we do very dumb hypothetical questions.
It's time for Creasy's dumb hypothetical. It's
my favorite
Nobody likes it. except
Nobody
for
likes
him.
it, but every time, and I'm gonna force these
You know,
fuckers.
do what you love.
You know what I love,
you.
Creasy? I don't know if you've done this on purpose, just really quick. You always give a third option that sucks.
Yeah, yeah. I like a curveball third one.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the gag prize.
Is this gonna be about dick size again? Because like I'm not a part of this.
Listen, we know you got a small dick. We're not gonna bring it up. All right, we know you're embarrassed about your dick, so we're not gonna. I promise. It's not about boners or nothing.
Guy loves boner banter.
Welcome back to Boner Banter. This is a very wholesome question, I guess, unless Tishan muddies it up.
I'm not muddying anything up.
You're known to muddy. You love mud.
I'm a muddler.
You're
Bit of a muddler.
Bet Muddler over here.
Muddler. That's good.
You're familiar with the centaur? Half man,
Hairy
half
legs
horse?
and half horse.
Which, by the way, it's not half man, half horse. I was looking at a picture one the other day.
Okay.
It's like 3/4 of a horse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
it's,
half a
it's
man.
just like belly button up.
Yeah, it's like just the neck
half
of the head
man,
of the horse.
3/4
So it's
of
half
a horse.
a man,
Yeah.
but 3/4. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So it's
Half
like
man,
1.25 of a thing.
It's a powerful beast.
Huge being. Yes. No wonder they're so magical. They're more than a person. They're more than a thing.
They're bad bitches. You ever watch Harry Potter or read Harry Potter? I should say.
I did
They got
both.
some bad bitches.
Oh, you did both.
I did both, but at one point, at no point when I was reading about the centaurs did I think, man, that's a bad bitch.
They are bad bitches.
I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying it wouldn't have
I
come
mean,
to my
bitches
head.
in the greater term, not
the
No, don't
royal
worry.
bitch.
everyone's a bitch.
The
Yeah.
royal
Everyone's
bitch.
a bitch.
Relax. It's fine.
Yeah, chill. Yeah. Anyway, you're familiar with
Centaurs
the
are
centaur.
cool.
Centaurs are
Yeah, I know
alright.
what they're like, yeah.
3/4 of it. But anyway, let's for the sake of the question, we're gonna go half man, half horse.
Okay.
Half person, half horse.
Gotcha.
What would be if you could choose if you had to be like a half animal, half person? What would, like bottom half the animal, top half still yourself? What would be the best animal to get the old haunches of?
I mean, everything's weird.
Everything's pretty weird.
I mean,
But-
I grew up with early Disney movies, so I have to go mermaid.
Yeah, it's just. But then you're in the water, and
Yeah, but she gets legs and shit. Like, there's witches. If I live in a world, if I live in a world where centaurs exist, then
hold
like
on.
witches exist. So like, I could just do both probably.
just for the record, your answer for what animal you want to be half is nothing because you want to turn back into a human. Is that?
I want to be half
my
and half.
understanding.
I want the best of both worlds.
Hey, be top half fish.
There you
Bottom
go.
half
There you
human.
go.
I don't know.
That's
I
unconventional.
don't mean that.
Walking
You're
around
just
with some
trying
hot
to fit
legs and a
into
big fish
parties,
body.
like-
I mean, when I hit the water, I want to turn into a mermaid. When I hit land, I want my legs back.
Okay, listen, I know it's your first time here. You don't get to just change the question to whatever the fuck you want.
I was like, Julie, that's not half.
The
and
question is, what the fuck animal do you want to be half of?
I'm sticking with mermaid.
So half what? Pick the
half. Then
animal.
you're in the water.
I'm not even letting her get off of
I'm
this.
I'm half human with like some conch shells, and I'm
Yeah.
half whatever the fuck fish.
Exactly. What the
Yes.
fuck is it? That's you pick the
I don't
goddamn
know,
animal. You're not
dolphin?
getting off that easy.
Dolphin. I'm gonna say dolphin.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right
cool.
now. None of those mermaids look like they were half dolphin.
I mean, I think
They're all
look-
scaly and shit. I don't know what they were. It doesn't
You think
make
a
sense.
centaur is real? I mean, I think we
None of
can
it's
go
real, but
with
we
it.
got parameters. If there's no rules, then there's no bit. So we're sticking to the parameters of the bit, which is you're half an animal and you're half a human. So you went dolphin, which I guess is fine. So you're some sort of freak mammal mermaid with a smooth, like
I guess
mammally
I'm all
bottom.
in. I'm all in on dolphin. I guess.
It's too late. Yeah, oh, it's too late to change now.
I'm in. I'm sticking with it.
I'm not saying it would be
Dolphin.
bad because you would fly through the water and it'd be
Yeah.
super fun to jump out of the water.
Be
as a half
majestic
dolphin.
as fuck.
Yeah,
You
it'd
gotta
be weird
in
to
the
like jump
water,
out and then
dolphin's
face
not a
plant
bad
down,
choice.
but it's not a
My
bad choice.
arms still exist, so it would be like a dive.
I will say this though, it limits your food options.
But that's true. But I feel like I could just like swim up to a shore. Like if I was in Halifax, I'd swim up to the bicycle thief and be like, "Yo, can I get the red ravioli to go?" And someone would just bring it to me. I'd still eat regular.
That's
food.
fair. I respect that. You just see it, and then I guess you,
might
do get to get away from
captured
everybody.
for science.
Yeah, but I mean, any of these people
I'd
are
be
gonna get
pretty
captured.
sly.
I'll,
That's
get-
true.
I'll let her
Yeah,
off
that's
for
true.
that
That's
one.
true.
Yeah, yeah.
You got an
if
answer?
you get a ravioli like to go, get a little to go thing.
Yeah.
Put it in a bag. I'm gonna be taking it underwater.
Yeah, I'm a little confused as to where you're taking it to go, but
I'm going to McNabb's probably.
Well, you
I'm
go to
just
an
gonna
island for
Post
sure.
up on the
That's
dock
not
there.
bad.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, literally any rock is a couch.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I will take cutlery. I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, I still got
Yeah, you
the
still have
hands.
arms.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but you still need cutlery.
Yeah,
to
still
get
eat
the
ravioli,
ravioli.
yeah.
I mean,
you
if I'm a
got
dolphin,
web
I think I'm
pens.
just gonna go.
Yeah,
No,
that's
top
true.
half's all
You
humans.
might just while out once you get to
Ravage it.
McNabb's.
That'd be wild. A lot of people on the show watching it.
You'd be like,
Is that half dolphin eating
Like,
ravioli?
ah, she's back again. The bicycle thief staff would hate me.
Oh,
Oh,
during
yeah,
busker
for
season,
sure.
you can charge people to watch you just ravage the ravioli.
You get rich.
The ravioli dolphin mermaid.
Okay, I'm coming around on this. The only thing that throws me off is the coloring because, like, with the scaly tail, there's like a green and there's a clear bottom half. But with the dolphin, it's like it's gonna be a weird transition where it's like, ooh, where does the
I'm like
dolphin end and
super
the human
tan
exist?
at the top, and then I
Where
just
does
have a
the
light
dolphin
blue
end? That's a
bottom.
good point.
I get real tanned though. My top half get real
The
tan.
dolphin has to end. It doesn't have its little hand flippers,
Yeah, it's hard to say for sure. Yeah, I agree. It'd be
Right.
hard, it'd be weird with hand flippers.
right? Because when the
Yeah, 'cause I have hands.
Mm.
you have hands,
Yeah.
and when you picture a regular mermaid, it's just the tail, right? It's not like they're.
Yeah. No,
It's,
you're right.
yeah, it's you know belly
It's
button
not
down.
here.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into the too much of the detail because it gets hazy real quick.
I just
You got an
wanna-
answer, Tish?
For me, half bear.
Okay. Get some strong haunches.
They're just strong and furry.
Big old claws
You get
on
to and my body would want to sleep for most of the year.
You'd
Like,
be-
well, if the body says it, I better curl up in a cave here for a bit.
I'll be honest with you, you'd be hilarious looking because the legs would be like the big, like blown out round legs, like you got big fat thighs on you.
Yeah,
I like that.
that's a nice little furry situation.
Yeah.
I just curl up into myself.
Hilarious little feet,
Yeah.
big old claws on them.
If I'm at the cave with my young ones.
Yeah, you get to go steal a couple picnic baskets.
Yeah.
Pretty good life.
And again, I would also like to eat just regular human food. I would eat ravioli if you brought it back to me in a cave.
Yeah, I'm not giving up. Like
So-
my-
Yeah.
I want my wine.
right.
I've already
and I
given
want
up my
pasta.
actual regular life as a human to be half bear. It's not, and it's also, let me tell you something, not an easy adjustment to just go into half bear.
No. But it's easier than going half fish because now
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
underwater. At
Under
least
the
you get to be on
water,
land.
yeah.
You're gonna want to be in the forest, I imagine. But also, I'm just gonna throw a
Who's
blanket
gonna
rule.
talk to me with my big stupid bottom half?
You can find the least half bear lady.
I'm just gonna have to like hide behind bushes and be like,
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
be like,
Oh,
hey,
nice. Big butts. Yeah, you could be like a Wilson character. You're just peeking out from behind fences.
that'd be cool.
But you have to fall in love with your personality.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
Then you
by the
reveal.
way,
I have to show you my big bare
I gotta show you
ass.
my leg.
You're gonna show me your bare ass?
Yeah, but like be
No, not
yeah.
my bare ass.
But what
my
would your
bare
penis
ass.
size be if you were a bear?
I don't know. I've never really seen
Is this gonna be about dick size again? Because like I'm not ready this. But what
My
would your
bare
penis
ass.
size be?
What would your penis size be if you were a bear?
I don't know. I've never really seen a bear's dank.
Never? You haven't lived.
No, like even like
You never been to fucking
you know,
the
you've
Midtown
seen
on Friday?
horses and shit, and dogs and stuff, but like like, there's never been a time where I'm like, oh, there's dick.
No, normally when you're close enough to a bear to be able to see his dick, you're normally running away.
Yeah, that's something they don't have to worry about for sure.
Yeah.
Which is also a nice plus.
That is a nice plus.
No one's ever going to be like, oh, look at this small bird. Be like, I'm a bear. You're not supposed to be looking at that. Get out of there.
Get on. Go on now. Get.
Do not forget the bottom half of me is a bear. Don't look at that.
All right, I like that. What about you, Water? I imagine you get something silly.
I'd be the lizards that run on water.
Oh,
They
shit.
like stand up.
They got the little
like, run
vice at
across
the end.
water. They're so goofy
That's
looking.
pretty cool.
That's hilarious. That'd be a pretty good parlor
I
trick.
would never have to take the ferry to Dartmouth. It'd be sick.
Whoa, wait a minute, though. Are you a giant one of those?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have a giant of those.
Oh, it'd be hilarious if you just had the lizard-sized legs. Just little tiny
Yeah.
baby legs.
Dragging his
Same
big
size
top
as
half of his
that.
body.
Just a wheelchair like a dog.
All right, I didn't
You?
expect that one. That's good. I was thinking gorilla for similar reasons to what you were saying.
A gorilla?
Because the big old strong legs. Plus, I feel like he can use the feet as hands and stuff.
That's cool, yeah. You'd be all.
Yeah.
Off trees and shit.
You'd have a lot of hands going on.
A lot of hands happening. I could just.
You basically have six situations here, right?
It's hard to say. The rules are tough because the centaurs like really throws it off by being
Nah,
3/4.
yeah,
but I
you-
think the things that are
Right.
called legs is what you keep from the animal. So I would say you're still a biped.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
still
yeah,
just
yeah.
have two.
And my backup answer, because I don't want to, because it's too close to bear, is a little bit of a curveball. If we're doing the thing where Otter says where like you pick a small animal, it still becomes like a big size. I think it would be hilarious to have a little scorpion body.
Ooh, that'd be
Have
terrible.
all the legs and the big
Vampire.
I
tail
would not
behind
like
you?
to hang out with you.
Oh, buddy, I'd be running a company by now.
Oh,
for
I hate to
sure.
hear you. I hate to hear you just walking across floors. I'm
God,
like,
lift-
yeah, here he comes again. He's freaking
Dump.
That sound? Oh, no.
All right, I'm gonna hit you with a dumb question. Let's do it. I like trying to picture the worst songs for certain events. We did the worst song to bang to one time.
Yeah.
I would like to know if what you can think of would be the worst song. You know, when you get married, you have your first dance. Very important song. I think. I don't know. Is it
Yeah.
an important song? I've never been married.
I mean, yeah, it's
I
like
would, I would say not maybe to the men. I don't think the men or not that all people. I think half the relationship cares and probably half doesn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say both people in a marriage are like, we gotta nail down the I would say one person cares more than the
I
other.
got a little book for you to read, Julie. It's called "Sell the Bit." Trying to sell the bit here. It's a very important song.
I mean, one person definitely cares more
I
than
think
Yeah.
I think at a wedding, it is you want a good song.
It's like the kickstart to your marriage. You know what I mean? This is the song that's gonna send
The
you.
worst
into your
song I
marriage.
say, Johnny Cash, "Hurt."
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah.
What have I become?
You're so beautiful. It's the happiest day of my life. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
You could have.
Oh god, this song's so romantic.
My
This makes me think of you.
empire of dirt. Cheers to the father.
This is just tears streaming down his eyes.
I'm the one that chose this, Phil.
She wanted something different.
What have I become in the end?
Just broadcasting the video up on the screen too, just a sad old face.
Guys, I
right?
want to thank you for leaving your envelopes at the gift table with all the other cool gifts you guys got us. You guys got our registry. What have I become?
In case you can't tell from the song choice, it is not an open bar.
Have
Yeah,
you been
this is-
to a wedding? The husband doesn't perform the song.
He does if it's hurt by Johnny Cash.
If it's Johnny Cash.
If he's
or-
picking hurt by Johnny Cash.
If he's sending a message,
And they're
Julie, he's
dancing.
doing it. He's like, you know what, sweetie, I actually brought a microphone for this. I'm going to sing it.
You haven't been to enough spite
I just
weddings.
haven't
That's the
been to
problem.
enough weddings. Like,
Yeah, you got to go to TV style weddings where the groom will just start singing it up.
Great answer.
What a-
Great answer.
you could stick Johnny Cash and say "Ring of Fire."
Yeah, that'd be a bad
I
one.
mean, fire's bad
At
as
least
well.
a little more energy to it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a little less depressing.
Well, I got a couple more back.
I was gonna go right off the bat with "She Fucking Hates Me" by Pedal of
Oh,
Blood,
yeah, nice.
which would be a really rough
She
start.
fucking hates me. Oh, that song's cool.
Yes, that's a good one.
What about "Here for a Good Time, Not a Long Time"?
Yeah.
Oh. I think it's talking about vacations, but
Well, yeah, but you gotta repurpose it. None of these songs are about weddings.
I go Boom 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 by Vagaboys.
Yeah.
that used to be my ringtone when I was like 16
Oh,
and
God.
I had my pink Motorola like Razor. My ringtone was boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room from now
spend the
until
night together,
forever.
from
We'll
now
spend the
until
night together.
forever.
Normally, I like
Oh,
our
yeah.
songs, but
It was.
Julie, worst wedding song.
I mean, you could do something where like like the cha-cha slide where like everyone has to be involved.
Oh,
so like
God.
it just takes away from
Oh,
the
that's a
whole
wedding
thing.
I don't want to be at. Listen, if I'm at a wedding and they want to get me to get involved, I don't like that.
Buddy, I went to a wedding once. My best friend from high school's wedding, and they
Sounds
had
like a terrible movie.
No, this is. I learned something about myself at that wedding.
Oh,
'Cause
Jesus
they,
Christ. Well, why don't you tell us, Creed? That's amazing.
They prepared a flash mob for.
Oh,
No.
God,
So-
and have my nightmare. Go ahead.
And I've never met these people, but somebody told them enough about me that they went, let's not tell Peter.
That's good.
And so I was just as surprised. I was like, I should have flash mob. Everybody else in the wedding was in it except for the bride, groom, and me. It's like, okay.
Buddy, that's the best I could have
I don't
gone.
know.
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
I think they think it's an insult, but really it's a compliment.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
One of my ex-girlfriends was part of the wedding, and I think she was like, listen, if you bring him into this, he's going to talk other people out of it.
Yeah.
He's going to find a way to
Absolutely.
ruin
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
There's
big
no
time.
way that it's
How
going to be
was the
good.
flash mob?
Awful.
Has it ever been good?
Yeah, I saw one good one on Ellen because it was professional dancers
yeah,
or something,
and
and
the-
everything else has
Yeah,
sucked.
yeah,
Yeah, the
Because
camera.
people can't dance.
Also, like, it can't look good from where you're at if you're in the flash mob. Like, it's when you get like a back view and you see everything happening at once, and you get to see the. Also,
You need
it's
like a
just-
drone
Let me
shot.
let me
So
describe.
if you did get that back shot, I love the idea of it being pulled back. And it's just you, the groom, and her surprise. The groom and the bride surprise, and also Creasy, who's drinking a rum and coke in the corner. He's like, "Fuck is this?
Yeah, yeah. I was
Wow,
not.
this is stupid."
I do wish they had like a slow pan of like the excited bridegroom and then me with the.
Yeah, it just pans out,
Yeah.
and then you see you.
Let me explain the flash mob to you. This is how I remember it from my viewpoint.
Before, were the bride and groom like happy that this was going on?
Yeah, they were
Oh,
excited.
yeah,
Like
they
us.
love
Sucks
it.
even
I
more.
mean, it's a
Okay,
special.
sorry.
It's a different kind of people that are like.
Yeah.
They'd like
Oh,
this surprise.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They'd
You
like
gotta.
this surprise.
Yeah,
You
this
gotta
is- these
know
are
that.
You
wholesome
gotta
family
know
people.
that
Okay.
they would really like that.
Yeah, you
These
definitely
aren't
know that
us.
going in.
Otter. These are humans.
Okay.
These are people with feelings and
All
stuff.
right,
And
Yeah.
like a little more sentiment and
Now I
less
have
cynicism.
context. so
They
now
have
I can-
like, you know, cool office jobs and stuff, and they're like,
Yeah.
once every 10 years, I want to do something.
Cool office jobs. That's redundant. I feel.
I don't
He's
know.
an optometrist. She's a teacher. It's very wholesome. Anyway, I'm
Very
sitting.
nice. That's a nice little family
That is
situation.
wholesome. That is
Yeah,
wholesome.
yeah, it's lovely. So I'm at the front. I'm in the wedding, so I'm at the main table, and I just see everybody get up.
Oh, slight flex there. Slight wedding flex there at the main table.
I don't want to brag, but if I'm
looking
going to the
down
wedding,
for
I'm at the
everyone?
main
Excuse me
table.
for living the man was at the man.
I don't sit at table one. All right.
You're the only person who didn't know about the flash.
Well, that's it. Everybody else from the head table got up and we're leaving. And I was like, "Where the fuck's everybody going?"
You being the third person not knowing about this flash mob is almost like you going on the honeymoon with these two. Like,
Were they
why
like-
are you involved?
Were they trying to include you? Like, here's the moves, Peter. Just follow us.
No, literally nobody said
They're like,
anything
just
to me.
get out of here. Just get out of the way.
Yeah, and afterwards I asked them, and I was like, "Well, how come you guys didn't tell me?" And they're like, "We were told we shouldn't." I was like, "All right, that's fair."
That's pretty funny.
Did
So
you at least leave?
no, I watched. I didn't know what to do. I'm just
You
sitting
just
there.
watch it all.
You can't leave. You're in the middle of a flash mob. I can't get up and walk out on it.
Did you lean into the bride and groom who were loving it and be like, you know, I hate this guy?
Or were you in the corner just kind of like bopping and moving?
I was
You're-
at the
you're a little
table
into it.
staring at it, being like, "What the? What?" Because it took me so long to
Feeling
realize
the-
what was
you're
happening.
feeling the
Because listen,
vibes.
let me just explain to you, like, justify this a little bit. Because the flash mob is one. Because the bride. Sorry, I'm flustered. Now I'm defensive. The bride's has a very flamboyantly gay cousin,
Okay.
and
Thought
he's
you
leading
were
the flash
gonna
mob.
say husband.
No, she's got a very flamboyantly gay husband. That's my friend from high school. They did a flash mob, me and him, 69
he
in the
loved the
back.
flash mob.
Yeah. He's mad he wasn't in it.
Loved the
Gay
flash mob.
men marry straight women all the time. It happens.
As far as I know, the groom is straight. They made some kids, so he's at least trying.
I mean, everyone's on the spectrum a little
But
bit.
There we go.
what kind of podcast is this? It's getting weird.
Hey, you brought a woman on. We're going to talk about some
Hey,
weird
we've all
shit.
seen baby. We've all seen baby
Finally brought a
reindeer.
woman onto this.
We've all seen baby reindeer.
I can see why we didn't.
Everyone's a little gay. You're on a spectrum. Anyways, go on. Flash mob.
How is I don't know. It feels less gay when we're talking about boners for 20
Well, I
minutes.
mean, let's come from the guy with the turtleneck on right now. So.
Bunch of men in a room talking about boners doesn't feel gay at all.
No, there's nothing gay about a bunch of men hanging out just talking about boners for 40 minutes.
That's what I said.
We had
Doesn't
to
feel gay at all.
cut 90% of the boner stuff. There's so much boner stuff that hit
A
the
lot
floor.
of boner banter.
Boner banter went on for a disturbing time.
I didn't talk about this much about boners, like even when I was like 12.
No. It started ironically, but then 40 minutes in, we're like, we're still talking about boners. This is a bit much.
Who did
So-
you win in a boner arm wrestle?
I know that you can't do it, but theoretically, if you could.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah,
Chris.
sorry, we're cutting you right off.
No, I can just picture two boners arm wrestling. Just trying to push it over.
Like, over the top.
I think it's called sword fighting.
They're wearing little wife beaters. That's part of our clothing line. We
Just
were talking.
beaters.
That's true. You can beat husbands,
Sorry,
too.
you're
Just
right. You're right.
beaters.
You're
You can
right.
beat husbands, you can beat girlfriends, you can beat boyfriends.
Just beaters. Little boner beaters.
Little boner beaters. Boner beaters is not a bad name.
That can be found in 30 minutes on high.ca/storm.
Little dick
Absolutely.
size boners with a little logo on them.
Your name on the
Make
top
those.
with like a jersey.
Something nice. Something nice for the. I was gonna
get
say
some
the
merch.
family.
Let's
I was
get
gonna
some
say.
merch
I was gonna
going.
say the kids. I was like, not for the kids.
Not for the kids. We're not selling boner beaters to the kids.
No, that's not a kid's product. That's an adult thing.
Hey kid, you ever put clothes on your boner?
Ah.
What's that? Am I arrested? Fair. That's fair. That's fair. All right,
agree.
I should be
Yes,
locked
this
up.
is gonna happen.
Yeah. I should have known this was coming. As soon as we started a boner beaters for kids line, I knew we were in trouble.
This thing was doomed from the start.
There are a lot of products that get out there, and you're like, how many people saw this?
Yeah.
I worked at Jack Astor's, and there was a shirt that had like sayings on the back, and one of them was, I ride the short bus.
Okay.
How many people saw that? And it got like immediately removed from circulation.
Yeah, of course.
But how many people in like a giant corporation saw that line and were like, hilarious?
I wonder if-
No one will hate this.
Who got that line in and was like, I can't believe they flagged that line.
Yeah, it sounds like something you'd put in as a
It
joke.
made
That
it,
was like a filler line. I needed 5. They wanted 5 by Monday, so like I had 4 good ones, and then I put in one that they could never choose.
it made it to production. The shirts were circulated amongst Jack Astor's around Canada.
Oh
Man.
my
It just-
god.
I'd hate to besmirch the good name of Jack Astor's.
And then somebody one day was like, I just think you can't say that.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
I wish I had one of those.
Meanwhile,
shirts.
in Jack Astor's headquarters is a kid named Livingston walking around there. Hey, Livingston! You killed it on that T-shirt. Good job there.
Oh yeah, I mean, other
Short
people make the
bus?
decisions
Yeah, we're
there.
going
I mean, they were all awful.
They were bad. They're bad shirts.
I worked there for 6 years. I can't remember all of them. One was like, I practice safe eating. Practice safe eating, use a condiment. Which was old men love
That's classic.
talking about that one.
much better than the other one.
That's classic.
My favorite one was burger.
I might
I
pocket that
barely
last
knew
one.
her. I like that one. That was
Burger, I barely
I
knew
barely
her.
knew her.
That's classic.
That was good. That was
It's
good.
also classic.
Lots of
Practice
classics.
safe eating, use a condiment was hilarious, but when like old men would see you, they'd be like, what do you know about condoms?
Yeah.
Like, you're 60, I'm 21. Why don't you fuck
Yeah.
off?
It's
Yeah.
been 40 years since they've seen a condom.
Wait,
Like, I remember when they came out. I was 55.
We used goat intestines. Back
Yeah.
then.
Oh, God, they did use that.
So I'm at the head table.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
The flash mob.
sorry.
It took me at least, if I'm realistic about it, at least 45 seconds to realize it was a flash mob.
Yeah.
Because at the front was the flamboyantly gay cousin who had clearly taught everyone the dance.
Yeah.
And he's fucking slaying it.
Yeah, yeah.
He is just into
Okay.
it. Facial expressions like he's in the middle
Love
of
it.
step up
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, yeah.
He is killing it.
That's awesome.
And behind him are progressively older waves of people in the wedding.
Oh, no one's killing it. Like
And
he
no
is.
one, none of them are in time with him.
Probably
He's like,
gets worse as it goes
yeah,
back.
he's 3 beats ahead of them.
Yeah.
And it's like a wave of like doughy people not
That's
being able
actually
to dance.
awesome.
And
Therein
so-
lies the problem with flash mobs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You need the Ellen thing where you can get all Juilliard class of dancers.
Yeah.
to come
Yeah,
up
you
and do
need
it.
people with the timing.
Of
That's-
100 people, like 10 are gonna be like real into it. 90 are gonna be like, the fuck?
Because
am
here's
I
the thing: if you
doing
see a
here?"
flash mob where everybody nails it, it looks cool. But if you see a flash
Yeah.
mob where 90% of the people are out of time, it just looks like a bunch of people trying to dance.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like they're all doing the same
It
dance.
just
It just
looked
looks
like a
like
bunch of people got up and started dancing.
yeah, it's like oh shit, they started the dance
Which
early.
isn't like a flat. If I can I be, I'm a flash mob snob. I want it timed. I want to be part of the illusion.
I'm gonna say you and everybody else. I
Yeah.
think everybody is like, if I'm not watching this in a movie where everyone is like a trained dancer, it's like, what am I
Yeah.
watching?
Yeah,
I want it to
because-
be where you can cut if it goes wrong and you can do it again, and I can see just the good version.
Yeah, I
So
want
like
the
for an
only
audience
finished
member,
product.
for an audience member, somebody in a flash mob, it's not that great, right? It's just weird at all times. Like if a flash mob happens around you, you don't get that. You're only seeing the 5-6 people around you. You're not seeing that whole thing of everybody that. It's still just weird, eh?
The
Do you
whole
think there's
thing's
like a
weird.
jealousy? Like, do you think like people? I envision there being like a group of people who just do like that's their thing. They
Do
like
flash mobs.
scouring YouTube. Where's the next flash mob?
Yeah.
If you live in like a big city, like you're
Yeah.
in San Francisco or Chicago, or whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long time in Halifax.
and
before
like
you find the
10
next
years,
flash
like
mob.
whatever flash mobs were cool, like 10
Yeah,
years ago, or whatever
absolutely.
it was. That they like, oh, I'm a flash mobber. Like that's what
Well,
I do.
I mean, you are kind of describing Step Up right now. That was kind of what they did. They had sort of a
Nick Cannon
network.
had no involvement.
They had like a network where they could go on. They'd sit on top of a building in New York City and they'd be like, hey, it's going off on 53rd Street. I always use 53rd Street, but it is always going off there.
53rd Street. I've been to New York. That's not a cool spot to be.
I just
It's
like
far.
I just like
it's
the
far
number.
from the main areas.
That's where things are going off.
Things are going off on 53rd.
I heard a rumor.
Julie Bloom. I'm telling you right now. You go up to 53rd, you find yourself up on top of a building
Yeah.
with a laptop,
Yeah.
probably a Dell,
Ooh.
something nice like a Dell.
Hello.
Dude, you're getting a Dell to find your
can't
next
go
flash
wrong.
mob? Yeah, that's the motto. They find a flash mob, they go, they rock it out. Probably starts raining. Very cool for the third act of the dance.
You know you're a flash mob snob. I'm a bit of a flash mob slob.
Yeah, you don't even care. You as long as it happens around you. You just
Don't
like
give
to
a
see
shit.
it go to pieces around you.
Fall apart. I want you all to fall and trip and die.
Yeah, I go into a positive. You going sort of you're like, oh, the worse the better.
Well, as we've discussed many times, I like to think of us as the yin and yang of flash mobs.
Yeah.
Jesus, man, he's